Hello, beautiful people. So, this is Sean Alicia from Sensational Gifts and Shalicia Skincare. I'm back with you talking about the black hair dye. I've made some charcoal black hair dye right here. This is a pretty big bottle because persons have been asking me to make the dye for them, even though I was just willing to offer the guide for you. Persons seem more interested in me actually making the dye for them. Um, for persons who want me to make the dye, I can make the dye. I have an example here. This is 16 ounces of the charcoal black hair dye, and this is a dark black hair dye. So it's for persons who want them hair to be dark, to cover the grays, right, for a period of time. It's a temporary or semi-permanent dye, meaning it will last you probably 2 to 3 weeks, maybe longer, depending on how long you keep it in the hair. So as I said, this dye is 16 ounces. Now, most hair dyes that you get on the market are roughly 3 ounces, if that much. You may find one maybe a little more, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 ounces, but those tend to be quite costly. So, this hair dye, I made it and I'm selling it for $3,500 for those who are interested. You may say it might sound costly, but just think of the regular hair dyes that you use and the cost. Most of them are upwards of $1,000 or more for just, as I said, a couple of ounces, 3 ounces maybe. Compare that to the bargain that you're getting with this, which is a whole 16-ounce bottle that you can use for your whole entire head to dye it again and again. Much less if you are just covering hairline, because most people have problem with the hairline, not with the entire head. So while you can get several uses out of this for the entire head, gray hair I'm talking about, for persons who are covering just the hairline, it's even more uses, many more uses. So all you would need to do is shake up the dye, use it according to my instructions, which I will email you when you purchase the dye or send you via WhatsApp message. Just hit me up at the WhatsApp number that's shown there if you are interested. If you are in town, then my business is located downtown Kingston, and you can get it or send for it. But if you are not able to do that, then I do ship via Nuts for the Express for persons out of town, or for persons who prefer zip mail, which is a service that the post office offers. You can get that in maybe 2 or 3 days. You can get the item through zip mail as well, and I'll ship that out for you after payment is confirmed. So as I said, this is a pretty good hair dye for covering the grays, and I'm gonna challenge you, when you do use it, you do purchase it and use it, you see the benefits, please comment and say how it has helped you. Did it work? Was it effective? So that persons can know that this is not a scam. This is a real product that works really well to cover, as I said, the semi-permanent process, 2 to 3 weeks of covering the hair. And for persons who want to know how to use it, quickly I'll just tell you that you just pour out a little, as I have some here. I don't know if you can see it, but if you're just doing the hairline, you don't need a lot, right? Apply that using your your brush, your comb, whatever, your toothbrush, and apply it around the hairline, apply it to the ears where you have the gray, or have somebody do that for you. And you put on your cap for 45 minutes, no less than that, 45 minutes to an hour if you don't have much time. If you have a lot of time, then fine, you can do it for 3-4 hours for the entire day if you want. It's fine to do that, and then you rinse it out, right? And you can use some either regular conditioner or color stay conditioner. You won't shampoo the hair at this point. You would have shampooed the hair first to make sure it's clean, because you don't want the soap from the shampoo washing out or affecting the hair dye. So that's basically how you use it. And as I said, the strength and the benefit, how dark your hair will become, will be based on how long a time you keep it in. Some persons will put it in for an hour, 30 minutes, and then reapply. So if you want to do another round of reapplication and then rubbing it in vigorously, brushing it in, making sure you get all the areas and there's no area that you would have missed, you can do that as well. Reapply, apply, reapply, and put on your cap. If you want to go under your heat, your steam cap is for that. But for persons who don't have much time, you can use the hair dryer and sit under that for 30 minutes or so, and let the heat, you know, continue to make the dye penetrate the hair shaft. So as I said, 16 ounces of hair dye, a good deal, a good bargain for you. You can hit me up. You have many uses out of this, and yeah, so just contact me if you want me to make this hair dye for you. As I said, it's $3,500 for me to make one for you, and it may take a few days because of course I have to make sure I have all the products to put in it, and it has to sit for a couple of days. So just hit me up on WhatsApp if you want me to make this dye for you and you have a better solution, because most of the solutions that I find that are out there are not very effective. If you want to speak the truth, you can comment which dyes you have used, which dyes you have tried, and how effective they are. The box dyes, they say with developer, are supposed to be most effective, but I've used many of them, many of the top brands, different brands, and I didn't find them to be very good. So making my own from, you know, ingredients that are mostly natural, it is indeed, I find, more effective, longer lasting, and better for my hair, you know, because there are things in it such as the castor oil and molasses and stuff like that, which are very, very good. Jamaican castor oil is very, very good for growing, straightening, thickening your hair and all of that. And molasses, of course, helps to gradually reduce gray hair. You may not know that, but molasses, when you drink it internally, it helps to give your body the nutrients that it needs to reverse the graying. So putting it on will help as well, and drinking it will also help. So that's my information for the persons asking about the black hair dye. Please like, share, follow, and you can send this, tag somebody who you know needs or uses the dyes to cover the grays and need something effective. If you find that it is effective for you and you comment, I can actually give you 25% off your next order. So that's what I'll do for my customers who have purchased and who can give me some feedback or even make a video, you know, to say their experience. Then go ahead and do so.